the New York Knicks, which you're a fan of as well.
I am, okay.
Carmelo Anthony and Phil Jackson finally had that all-important get-together in which they were going to discuss the future of Carmelo Anthony with the Knicks.
They should have had you and I at that meeting.
I agree 100%.
We would have been much more productive.
The only thing that came out of the meeting, which is comical to me, is Phil Jackson says to Carmelo Anthony, do you want to be a Knick? Now, say what you want about Carmelo Anthony, how he plays. Say what you want about Carmelo Anthony.
Good shot the other night at the
and everything
buzzer.
else, right? Say all the crap about Carmelo Anthony. The one thing Carmelo Anthony has always been consistent about, whether you like him or you don't like him, is I want to be a Knick.
Yep.
I love New York. I love raising my family here. I love playing for the Knicks. I love the Garden. I have no interest in playing anywhere else.
Yep.
Thus the no trade clause, right?
Correct.
So if you're Phil Jackson, are you actually saying to Carmelo Anthony, do you want to be a Knick? The question is, do you want me to be a Knick?
Yeah.
That's the only question on the table. It's like Mike going, A-Rod, did you do steroids? No. Okay, let's move on.
Yeah, well, listen, the bottom line is Phil's desperate to trade him.
Phil's the worst executive we've had, and that includes Isaiah Thomas.
No.
Yes,
no.
and I'm sure they said 100%.
No, you're wrong about that. You get. Let me just say, in addition to your really awful voice, today,
but it's getting better.
You also live too much in the moment.
How what was
you forget? No, you forget about how bad it was with Isaiah Thomas.
It was better than this.
No, it was not. It was not. The team performed just as poorly under Thomas as they have under Jackson. And by the way, they had worse contracts. I mean, the only really bad contract Jackson has given is the Noah contract.
The Noah contract's a joke.
Well,
the no trade clause, there's only been 5 in the history of the NBA. That's a joke.
Well, if that's what you needed to do, if Jackson decided, and I would have loved to have been listening to the program the morning after they let Carmelo Anthony go to Chicago.
Right.
You would have been a lunatic. Only good player we have. How can you let him go?
Yeah, I would have been against it. 100%
so my point
right.
is that Carmelo Anthony knew he had the whip hand.
Yes.
And he demanded the no trade clause. You don't think Phil offered it to him? Well, no. And then he says, "Okay, I'm not you're not going to give me the no trade clause. Then I'm going to Chicago."